Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Madam Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean that? Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
Make it fast.
The F4's palace is just ahead. Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but you're just as I thought. Watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's strength. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my hand. Simple and efficient. No need for... I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here. On my behalf, and that of the Effor's Palace, I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt. Tolerant and strong. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The hunt. In Septimon's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt. And it is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, you've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Darktide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Darktide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter. A straightforward answer. As for this goal of yours... Ah, yes. The journeying paradise. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus. However, due to its significance, but if that is what you wish, the trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my... Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. Patience, my friend. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
I can't eat another bite. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet up with the Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory. Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service. Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimon stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse them. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual. It bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
Come on! Give me a hand!
Did you hear?
More behind!
This one's serious.
Not like that!
Set? Yeah, almost ready.
The pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, from here we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the Dark Tide's creations may await us. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure. Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of... Take cut. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the Dark Tide. Do exercise caution, Rover.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
Barely felt it. Impossible!
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sac. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be...
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta. Lest... If you find yourself with freed, not every Outlander is granted access to its safe.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone... Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable. A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. A vanguard of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis Plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet, it's a sound that can be heard across the canyons.
The high side of unprecedented scale.
Did you hear about Avidius and the... Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
A power struggle. Nothing new.
They're going without a strong forte. Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to that kind of grace. Is the mark of a
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. Didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sun. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimonte's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, the faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory. you seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory, whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take side? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives.
Why you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta, I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the priestess, Rover, I beg, perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all...
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing...
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators' Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a stronger... She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius. She eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about... Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey is fine. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention.
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes.
Ah. We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance, and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila. Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant...
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Over there, behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge, the destination of your journey. My promise to you, our shared goal. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capability. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marine. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower level. In that field of glory, we will grab... Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to this a Corasaurus that knows how to set a trap. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone! Stay behind me.
Round this Palazzi! Watch out!
Honor cannot be sunk.
Over there!
Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Everyone, onto the ledge, now!
We're almost at the hunting grounds.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the first...
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords have enough of waiting.
Be gone, wicked souls! Such is their blessing.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
In control. Undying glory!
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Unmatched! Rulers rule! Winners win! Here! It ends now!
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Excellent work, all.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said. But fine, since it's you, I suppose the Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah. Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Wingrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using this. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, yes, you're not wrong, but a sly enemy like this won't play by the usual. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. Second or come. Let's go have a look. This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down. There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out. Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance to go.
Make no mistake! Your fight is with me!
Augusta!
My apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are...
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be silenced.
Wind rises.
Well played. Barely felt it.
Hopefully this helps.
This is my moment.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wick is the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. We could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Avidius? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep shadows.
The obelisk is right over there. Good. You did well not to disappoint. Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Today's story is the great... I can fly too. A field of corpses. This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the dark tide's creep. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes, Attilius. I see the desire in you. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun foraging. Come, you need only... This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not...
The knight's challenge has arrived.
In control. Moment of victory. Invincible. Pathetic struggle. Stand tall before the eternal sun. My valor never fails. In control. For Septimon! Is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
Now!
What was that about? Ooh, oh boy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you see it. Her tiny little echo. Silence confined to this frail human form. You nearly lost everything. Augusta. Do not resist the pit of your heart.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your...
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I... You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is that... Just how many more surprises do you have for me? Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the... I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You... They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no respect. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers them. Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its... The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the sea. I'm unclear how things will unfold. I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I we then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its... Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice, but knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta. Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new...
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always... Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. In return, should any complications arise...
A consultant active in...
That's right. Her name is Buling.
Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it. Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, 'cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, Dark Tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once with the Earthrender gone, poof, all that Dark Tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Rinascita, even if... But Smooth Move's team, cutting through the clutter, this Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop them, am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the... Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the tape. Well, let me get another reading. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering and it looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place...
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the... Gladiators! We are I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart...
Well said.
You've got a point.
Gladiators have set your
Very well.
We have to
fight. Yes. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your...
Wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to me.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency. The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this...
Does this mean if we fail to stop the...
What? Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The devastation that befell because now we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash...
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy...
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their... They were once our own. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds... Mark my words. It will pay for this. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me...
This place is too quiet. No trace of this. Hey, Wuling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's pop. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with the similar frequencies.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby, wake.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dump. There's something weird.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointed?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if... Hey! Something just flew by that way! It's that muddled scent again! Look! It stopped over there!
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that... Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Divine gift.
Watch out!
Wind, be my blade! It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
The wicked! A knife!
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry, we'll flush it out. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest!
Great, now it's done? Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. The wicked will face judgment. A piece of cloth. But why here?
This frequency is some...
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but it's kind of like a brave, glad...
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue?
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my son... I reject.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you.
Copy. On my way.
The clash of battles long past is travelers who have braved the path. Press onward.
This is... Ah! The muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's Town to his last breath. His frequency still... Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, rode, and I followed its scent right to, well, kinda. It's not the exact same.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both murmurs to track the Sovereign will need to help by isolating a pure dark tide. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Sounds like a song.
Sonoro. What do you want? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmur's Town? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmur's Town, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the path?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo short on help at the shop, so... Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa... If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers, and if I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe you're strong to me. Sometimes I wish I could. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you average? I don't believe that for a second. Your tacit map's there, right? Hey, why are you... this is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burn. It's not his fault. I asked to borrow some of his old... Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. Not this again.
Yes, 16 years ago.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Oh, I was looking everywhere. Here, take some of these candies.
Hey, do you think what Grandma like if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo? Do you think I could ask with the resonance ability that powerful? Maybe the grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark, and my brother's like, it won't heal.
In that case, why not try? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to...
But aren't you coming to... You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword.
It's okay. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone...
That little girl. Does her... I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
We've got no other leads for now.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there!
You are there!
It's cutting out. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like... I don't know.
Another waystone. That can't be just... It led us into the Sonoro.
You're saying we should use...
Could be. It's worth...
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. It really was them.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
This should work. All right, team. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over the... Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve off. All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric? This get hurt pretty bad. He was picking on the little ones. So I told him, learn how to... Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo, too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after. Really? But if we storm, what if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability, too. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want. It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priest makes sense. Not just any hero. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. Let's skip Enric.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess that...
So Murmur's Town. I mean,
Yes. It's been a long time. About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. as Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide. It held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why, hero of heroes, it was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, but Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very... It wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my... Forgive me. I let my emotion... I see. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all...
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the Dark Tide's corruption, and still fights to... His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Huh? It stopped again! I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember being trapped inside with If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then, to stir the
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not...
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonoro.
Alright.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be
Tacit discord! Over there!
Time to work. For Septimont! Our blood to Septimont! Yeah.
Let's return to the Sonaro. Looks like there's something new to see there.
Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right.
you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken, Augusta. My brave yet fragile child. Did you long to become a hero? To reign by might? But tell me, can the
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real. But none of it matters now. I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely. This is Septimont. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, now, my strength speaks in my stead. All but. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's name. But their absurd schemes betray. Too afraid to face me. They skulk in the shadows. It's not about belief. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. As Septimont's effort, I must. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero. And if none appear, I will decide. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. Should it be you? A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit.
Me? Honestly, the thought, from what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful... I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit. Believe me, Augusta.
You know, once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, but she failed to control it.
A dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
You defeat Angel wounds? They're gone? Angel!
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark tide. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could...
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll say the Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we've zeroed in on one. I'm sending you the core.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the dark tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like on its own.
And let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be...
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in this. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my blood I shed, the blade I wielded. These were proof of loyalty, not entertain.
How dare you!
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your Falco?
What are you...
Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, that the anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, this isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb. I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go to...
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the...
This is the place! The smell's getting stronger!
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work. Hopefully this helps.
control.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
But my belly.
Faithless one. Must grant you refuse shall not to spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence.
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No.
All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other...
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has very... And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the... That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle. Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tessus is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off.
Terrible timing. Is there any...
The entire frequency range is under its control. In other...
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else... Right! The Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are 2 things. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid.
No! The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Juno, the most gifted priestess Septimon has seen in Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to... Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it? Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command. Only you can. You know. I think I understand what the unknowable. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, as long as that void exists, you control your. So please support Augusta with everything you have. So trust her in return. No matter what. That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are... If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's Town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Here. Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The scum. Stand with me to face up. Let this small...
Leave it to me.
Roars of conquest!
Tempest of slashes. The wicked will be...
This is my move. Nada! Well played.
Invincible!
Wind calls, waves follow.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds. The wicked.
Leave it to me.
Conquest begins now.
begin.
For Septimon! Rulers rule! Winners win! My valor never fails!
Honor cannot be sullied.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked. Hopefully this helps.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Nothing, just... Do you still remember what the Whispers told me? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Now I think of it, I've never told anyone this before, but ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, they echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike, until I became the F. That's when they returned. Louder. Never giving me as I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the... I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, the old prophecy about Raguna, that they once whispered... Now, it is time for me to put their power...
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes.
As long as that void exists,
You control. So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. I am the Tempest! Hopefully this helps.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ah, that's it. Show me your strength. The one to stand beside me on the throne is you. And only
Annihilation! Hopefully this helps. Purging all evil. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Forgets even the gravest. Resist no longer. Do not waver. Step forward with this power. Visualize as the...
You proved the prophecy true. So why not? Unless I was your target. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas.
Rover. What you, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape you, and I must walk my own path as ruler. Go. Fulfill the prophecy that was always meant. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Raise, faithless one. Receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. Very well. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless peace of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Let's go. I'll go for Please. I'm begging you, your blood.
You are.
My lady.
People follow.
Allow me to join you.
For it never fails to light their way. This is how I will. I will show you with my eyes. This.
Honor cannot.
Augusta.
Till we meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Wind rises.
Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now. Moment of victory. Barely felt.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
Bad timing. Fight by my side. Healers rule. Winners win! Yeah. Yeah. One strike is enough. Yeah. Invincible!
Hopefully
barely felt.
Wind rises.
So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart.
Annihilation.
last chance.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
Fight by my side. Barely felt it.
Bad timing.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with roar.
Every moment is settled.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
In the storms are tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong.
A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
But to sing your song. May I be
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
to God your
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tides.
Extraordinary power. But I do think I've earned that. Besides, the temple never said there could only be.
What really happened to you in the dark tide?
If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Perhaps the title of ruler. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls.
I want to ask you, why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your... I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic And then... you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished. So I took a gamble. Believing I couldn't explain it back then. Not when I wasn't certain. But in the end, we're the one who deserves to return. Thank you for your... Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected. But I'm very glad. Go. I'll wait.
Every moment is settled. Yet their weight still clings to our. And the storms are
A discoid. This warmth.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like the structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. If this relic was left by the sun, we'll need a different approach. Maybe a special... Any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont...
Sounds like someone worth me. Do introduce me later. I'm curious but one thing I'm sure of. She must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons, but now I think
All right. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Grover. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to eternal
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.